You know, that Tank is over. He had the lessons, getting his lessons of what he got to do, take us the rest of the way.
You pull over. We ain't see Calvin. Yeah, Calvin was there. Okay, Calvin was there. Okay, I think he came a little late though. I spoke to him.
During Gervonta Davis's recent bout with Lamont Roach Jr., a leaked audio clip captured a tense moment in the corner between rounds. As trainer Calvin Ford tried to wipe sweat from Davis's face and give instructions, Davis cut him off, exclaiming, "You gotta stop and listen to me." This rare public outburst hinted at potential communication breakdowns during the fight. The tension added to an already controversial night, including a disputed incident in the 9th round where Davis took a knee, claiming hair grease in his eyes, a move not ruled a knockdown by the referee. After the final bell, Ford approached Davis to offer a congratulatory hug, but instead of embracing him, Davis walked past Ford and engaged with others at ringside. This subtle yet telling gesture sparked speculation about internal conflict. Just 3 months prior, reports had surfaced of a possible professional split. Ford commented in an interview saying, "People don't understand my pain, my convictions, my feelings, but I do." Davis, on the other hand, alluded to wanting personal growth, saying, "The less people you chill with, the less problems you deal with."
Don't fuck with Coach Cal. When Tank was walking up, it looked like Coach Cal was about to give him that hug like you always do, and Tank just brushed him off like, "Fuck out of here, nigga." Oop, excuse me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now it seemed like Coach Cal on point, so you're not paying Tank no mind. And Tank go over here, he go to this nigga, and watch this shit that he do. He gonna lift his jacket up, and like, our conversation is a secret, I don't want him to hear it, type shit. Like, yo, what's up with Coach Cal and Tank? They really don't fuck with each other? Like, what, and he brush him off again, like, don't touch me type shit. Like, you see?
Trainer Calvin Ford noted that Davis didn't elevate his performance during the Roach fight. While Davis had moments to take control, he allowed the fight to remain too competitive. Ford observed that although Tank usually enjoys punishing opponents, not just chasing knockouts, he failed to assert himself as he typically does.
We looked at 3 rounds. Right? I need 3. We got 1. I need 2. We got 2. But he took out what he was at. He thought he was still in the 8th round. He thought he still had rounds to go. So when you still had rounds to go, he was in the 8th round. He was good. We just couldn't figure out why he couldn't pick it up. Right.
Ford credited Roach for stepping up and making the fight challenging. He noted that although both fighters took calculated risks, Davis didn't push the pace or impose his will like in previous matches. Ford admitted that a tough fight like this might be necessary to help Davis refocus, even acknowledging Roach's durability, saying he absorbed shots that would have floored most fighters. Still, Ford believed Davis could have done more to secure a clear victory.
For a little bit, and we'll fix that. But nevertheless, I think that made that fight a draw.
This question is for Coach Calvin Ford. This is Matt from Brunch Boxing. Now, we know that Tank has talked in the past about retiring, leaving the game of boxing. As someone that's had Tank since basically he was a puppet, you praised him as a boxer and a man, what would you like to see Tank do after tonight?
I'd like to see Tank do what he wants. Especially the last wrestler. Y'all gotta understand, them guys been doing it since they was little. This might energize them. Oh yeah. In fact, you backstage right now talking about you want to rematch. Backstage you want to go to the gym right now. Yes, that's what he said. So I think that's the time it's going to come. Right? Yeah.
Chris Murray, Philadelphia Sunday. I gotta ask this question in the sense that you said California and Philadelphia as well. You said before the fight that you wanted to see him take his game to another level. What did he do in this fight that that you felt he could have done and whatnot, and pretty much the fight up being a draw?
Well, like I said, they've been knowing each other since they were Roach. He stepped up to the card. He stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Again, sometimes things gotta happen to make you get that you leave alone. You know what I'm saying? And that was a good skillful ass fight. Skillful. Both of them would take certain chances, some legit chances, you know what I'm saying? You see, it's like you want to go with this, like this, you know? Like, we thought he could have did more.
He could have did more and tackle all through the motherfucker. You know, he was prepared. There were shots that he took that the average person would have went out on. And he took, pretty much Tank was sitting on his uppercut, he threw it, and he was able to catch some of those uppercuts. So, yeah, you got to give him credit.
Tension between Davis and Ford has become a hot topic among boxing fans. The post-fight snub, where Davis seemingly avoided Ford, sparked debates on social media. One fan tweeted, "He made Calvin the second trainer and told him to stop giving instructions. I knew it was going to be a bad night." The fan emphasized how Davis's best moments often came after receiving Ford's advice. Ford has been more than just a trainer. He's been a mentor and father figure throughout Davis's career. This visible rift could have major implications for both Davis's personal journey and his in-ring performance. Ford later addressed their evolving relationship, saying he had passed on all the lessons he could, suggesting it was time for Davis to move forward on his own. Still, the boxing community continues to watch this fallout closely.
My journey's crazy. That's why I said that. I said, yo, you can't write this, man. You cannot write this. My experience being gone, and all the stuff that I went through, preparing me for where I'm at today. You know, man, Tank is older. He had the lessons, getting his lessons of what he got to do, take us the rest of the way. And this is his take us the rest of the way fighting.
Despite not being in Davis's corner for the Roach fight, Calvin Ford remained supportive. Prior to the bout, he expressed high expectations, confident in Davis's ability to win. However, the fight ended in a majority draw, highlighted by a 9th-round moment where Davis took a knee due to hair grease in his eye, again, not ruled a knockdown. Afterward, Ford emphasized learning from setbacks, reaffirming his belief in Davis's ability to bounce back stronger.
What's the best for him? I'm hoping that he do what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? You see how I asked him, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Because I need somebody that's going to really push that, so I can see different levels of it. This time I had a chance to step back. And everybody keeps saying, oh, they changing up stuff. No, we ain't changed up anything. It's the same thing we always do. You know?
Going into the the training camp, how was it? Or you said you stepped back a little bit. Well, how was it? Splitting the time. How's it going to be splitting the time to
no,
come
this
Saturday
night?
night?
We do all the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all know all I gotta do is speak. Then take out history since he was a kid.
Ford was notably absent from Davis's training camp for the Roach fight, which intensified rumors of a split. He explained that he was focusing on training amateur fighters, something he finds deeply rewarding. Even from a distance, Ford continued to back Davis, though the draw result led fans to question how much his absence affected Davis's performance and future trajectory.
Break in between you guys not being, was there kind of a family fondness where?
No, he came to see me. Dad, slow down on worrying about you because, boom, he knows that I spend time with my amateurs. You know me, both of y'all know me very well.
Yeah.
Don't I spend time with my amateurs?
Yeah.
All the time. That's my peace. And he know when I go spend time with my peace, I'm going through things. You know what I'm saying? When he was there, at least I know where he was at. Because it was something that we didn't want to do. It was something that we normally do. Y'all with me? And it was good for us to tell you the truth, because when I stepped back in the head bangers game and I haven't been there, it brought back so much memories. When we first started off, and him seeing all us working together, he was happy. And at the end of the day, what it's about, the fight.
The draw sparked fresh concerns about Davis's separation from Ford. One fan tweeted, "Calvin Forbes didn't train Tank for this fight, and the results showed. Tank's head wasn't in it." Though Davis was accurate, Roach landed more punches. The lack of Ford's familiar voice in the corner may have played a role in Davis's unfocused showing. Many believe Ford's presence was a stabilizing force that helped unlock Davis's best performances. His absence was felt.
and where everything.
He just did. We got off the cameras once. It ain't about the dub with me. It's about do you got that will against will. I don't know. I know I can. I ain't even pushed no buttons with Tank yet. I came from a different beast. I understand what we got to go against every time we get in there. That square box of lunch is serious. So when I talk to him, he know what I'm talking about. But let's see. April the 22nd. Tehran, deal with it.
Before the fight, Davis tried to calm rumors of a rift, stating that his relationship with Ford was still intact. Yet, during the bout, Davis was heard yelling at Ford, signaling deeper tensions may remain. Such outbursts suggest unresolved issues, and fans are increasingly concerned that discord could be affecting Davis's mindset and performance. The boxer-trainer bond is crucial. Any fracture can ripple through every round.
Should I count that question on camera? What? I'm talking about family at this point. Cause you pulled up with just somebody else. You didn't even pull up with your team you pulled up with. We ain't see Calvin. Yeah. Calvin was there. Okay. Calvin was there. Okay. I think he came a little late though. I spoke to him. Y'all good? Yeah. All right. Cause I just seen Calvin too. But that's another thing. Calvin is someone that he's like, when I ain't had no pops, Calvin was the person that you feel me, stepped in them shoes. So no matter if he's not my coach, anything like that, he's always gonna be in my life. And that's why I said I would have asked that question off camera because I already know. So I ain't, but you already cleared it.
Davis and Ford's bond runs deep. They met when Davis was just 7, with Ford guiding him not only in boxing, but through life in Baltimore. Ford has described their relationship as more father-son than coach-fighter. However, that close bond now appears strained. Despite public claims of reconciliation, Davis's visible frustration in the ring points to lingering issues, highlighting how personal dynamics can profoundly influence athletic outcomes.
Let me explain something to you. Tank don't look at me as coach, he look at me as dad. Do it look like his son supposed to be taking your dad? I don't even feel right. Y'all hear this time? Oh, Tank don't pay his coach. Tank gives me anything I want.
Right.
But I'm a man at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
And I'm a hustler.
Right.
Second and foremost, I came from that cloth. You understand? He watched me lose my house, my wife, my family. He watched me do it. It's bigger than boxing.
Right.
Boxing is just a...
That wraps it up for today's video. Stay tuned and we'll catch you next time.